This is my audience. So if I look to the left, I'm making eye contact with them. Good morning, everyone. My name is Jackson Tucker, and tonight I have been given this honor of delivering this speech to you. Where do I start? We did it. We completed our 4-year turmoil, and now we get the honor of reaping our benefits of our efforts. I, for one, am relieved to finally be done with all the monotonous schedules that we have endured for the majority of our lives on this earth. Now, as great as it may seem now, it would be completely incompetent for us to pretend like there isn't anything about school that we aren't going to miss. We struggled, we clawed, we fought our way through over 12 years of the same boring tasks every day, or at least that may be how it seems. We passed over 10 math classes, 8 social studies, 8 sciences, and more than 9 English classes. And for our less athletic friends, probably a couple PEs. That already sounds exhausting enough just typing it out here, but only those who have already been through it will truly understand just how tiring it really was. Every single weekday morning for the last 12 years, we have been woken up by either our loving mothers or our not so loving alarm clocks. Now, whether you chose to pretend to be the dentist or to throw on a fake cough and take a rest day, that was up to you. But if you chose to do that, you understood that that oasis from the tiring week would only last until the next day of school. No more will we have to call our fun night short with our friends in fear of that early morning wake-up call for the next day, or then at least until you have a job. No matter how you phrase it, everyone understands that you put the work in and you deserve to be here today. You deserve to walk this stage and you deserve to get your diploma. Although it may seem as if I'm only describing the bad parts of school, there are of course several things that are going to be missed about it. I, for one, am going to miss all the corny raps about whatever topic we learned about that day in social studies. Or maybe I'm sure I'm one day going to regret not taking a video of the principal getting pied at pep rallies. And obviously everyone is relieved to be done with tests, but I know I'm going to miss the horrible review games that our teachers hosted thinking that they were the next Alex Trebek. I know that I will never forget the hilariously lame senior prank that the class before us pulled. They tried to make a big mess in the courtyard with streamers and toilet paper, but unfortunately none of them had the foresight to check the weather for the next 2 days. So, of course, it rained and completely eradicated all of their efforts. There was one funny part of this prank, however. At some point during all their shenanigans, someone climbed on top of the roof and left a traffic cone and a trash can. And as far as I'm aware, both of those are still up there to this day, on display for the whole school to see. Now that we've completed this chapter of our lives, it would be easy to sit back and coast for a while, but now is not the time to sit on your hands. Now is the time for all of us to buckle down and to really give as much effort as we can and commit to whatever path we have decided for our life. Now, if that's going to college like me and like many of my friends, then it's time to focus up and dive headfirst into those studies. Maybe it's going to college, but it's for a sport. Then now is the time to focus up, focus on the lift, focus on building muscle, focus on listening to your coaches, doing whatever it is to succeed at that sport. And maybe you're someone who doesn't want to go the college route. Maybe you're someone who wants to go straight into the workforce. Completely fine. But now is the time to dedicate yourself to being the best employee that you can be. Listening to that boss, listening to that coach, listening to that teacher, whatever that means. And maybe you're someone who wants to serve our country and go into the armed forces. Perfectly fine. We need thousands of them every year. But now is the time. You have to get into shape. You have to learn to listen. You have to follow a rigid schedule. All this is to say that now is the time to buckle down and focus. But we've done it. We have completed the current chapter of our lives. I know that I'm excited to be done with school, but I'm also going to miss all the fun that we had. We will always be connected through our shared experiences. It is these experiences that brought us together and will keep us together for years to come. I will leave you with this. We made it through a lockdown. We made it through a swarm of foreign hornets and a spy balloon. If we can make it through all of that, then I don't see what we can't do. Thank you.